Hey everyone, it's JP321. We're back with another video. But before we get into that video, I'm asking y'all, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. If you do enjoy and you like my content, please share my content so more people can see my content. If y'all have any suggestions or anything like that, leave it in the comments. I'll check it out later. That's the best way to, I guess, suggest videos or stuff like that because I don't have a Discord right now. But either way, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get into the video. What's up, everybody? It's JP321. We back with another episode. This one is film theory. It's about minions or the apex predators. I have no idea what it's about. I just seen that it was on there. I love film theorists, even though Matt Pat's not on there anymore. I still tune in like at least once a week, see what they're posting and stuff like that. If anything's new, and I usually try to watch as much as I can. Still enjoy it, even though Matt Pat's not there. But hey, I think they're still doing a good job. I think y'all should go check them out too if y'all haven't. And if y'all haven't checked them out since Matt Pat left, hey, I'm telling you, they got some pretty good theories on there. And some of the theories that they have talk about the stuff that Matt Pat used to talk about. So I think y'all should really go check them out. But either way, I don't want to take too much time. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna full screen this. Let's
Ultimate
get going.
Predator. Yes, really. The Minions have come face to face with their fair share of danger, from dinosaurs to vampires to supervillains and now monsters. But
Yeah.
they never had anything to worry about because they're not locked in there with the monsters. The monsters are locked in there with the Minions.
Okay, so hypothetically, they are technically monsters, aren't they? I mean, we don't know, because we don't really know what they are, right? Because in the movie, it never really explains what they are. They just kind of show up. And if you've seen, what is it called, the Rise of Gru and all that, they were there before Gru. They were there long before anybody. So what are they? I still don't understand exactly what they are because I don't think the movie ever like showed them coming down from space. So I don't know if the aliens. So then that would mean that they would be born on Earth, right? But they're just not a creature that we are aware of. I mean, I don't know. They kind of seem like they would be somewhat of monsters.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, the show that's going to steal the subscribe button! So it's that time
That's
again,
cute.
friends. It's been a couple years, so like clockwork, they must release another Minions movie with minions and monsters. It looks like they summon horrors beyond comprehension in this one. And, I mean, I get it. These little yellow jelly beans that make funny sounds and say,
Banana!
I ain't gonna lie. People probably gonna be upset about it, but I mean, if they keep making the Minions movies, I'm gonna keep watching them. Honestly, I'm gonna keep watching them because they're entertaining. They might not be the greatest movies ever, and they're not gonna probably get an Emmy or anything like that. But I don't even know if that's the correct one. Um, but they're still entertaining. If you just kind of zone out and you just focus on just the jokes and the gags and stuff like that, yeah, they're entertaining. They have a lot going for them.
become such a staple of pop
I can
culture
see why
that
they are as
I keep
popular as
making
they are.
movies too. They're all over memes. We got people doing their funny voices on social media.
Hello?
And then yeah,
Me want banana?
They're even in the opening titles
Me
of the
want banana?
Mario movies. You can't escape them. Now, if
I seen
somehow you
I seen a
managed to completely
Minion
miss the Minions,
contest
how?
going on. That
Genuinely
it was
how?
crazy.
Well, these little dudes are more than just little emojis used in your grandma's posts on Facebook. The Minions want nothing more than
to serve the most despicable master they could
Yeah, they
find.
just
And
want an
we've seen
evil
throughout the
master.
series that this leads them to serving
What
everything
makes
from
them want
T-Rex
an
to
evil
Count
one? I have
Dracula to
no
the
idea,
villainous
but
Gru
they
from
want
the
an evil one.
Despicable
Hey.
Me series. Well, at least until Gru gets a hero arc and turns into a good guy, but that's neither here nor there. Now, you might look at this and think, hey, that's a fun premise for a series of kids' movies, and it is. But you might also be thinking that these evil little Tic Tacs don't sound like that much of a threat. But my friends, that couldn't be
Yeah,
further
but
from
they're
the truth. Now,
invulnerable.
we've made
And we
a
have
lot of
one.
claims
What's
about
the
the
one
Minions'
that went to
characteristics
space
over
in the
the
first
years.
movie?
They're
Ain't he still
immortal,
stuck
they're
up
super
there?
intelligent, they might not even be minions. And while we've joked that sooner or later they're going to take over the world, today I
In
want
the
to talk about how they have a
definition term,
lot
they
going
are
for
kind
them
of
in their
meant they work
plans
for
for
someone.
world domination. See, after really
But I don't know
digging
what you
into
mean
it,
by
the
mint.
minions shouldn't be worried about any of these new monsters they're facing. No, instead, the monsters are the ones who should be terrified. Why?
See,
Well,
if
the
they get,
minions
if
are
they
perfectly
did get
evolved
eaten
not
there,
only to survive
would they
from
have been
threats,
digested,
but to
or would they
destroy
just
them.
survive?
The minions are the ultimate
And just
predators
live in
on
the
planet
inside
Earth,
of the stomach
and
until
nothing can
it
stop them.
decays.
So put on your goggles and smash that banana, loyal theorists. We're going in. Okay, Okay, so to start out here, we've already touched on the minions and their main purpose being to seek out the most despicable master they can serve. It's like what they evolved to do, and that has seemingly helped them survive for a long time. It makes sense on paper, like go cozy up to the biggest threat to keep you safe. But that then begs the question, how would one evolve?
I don't know how the
like
T-Rex
this? In
isn't
recent
just
years, it was probably pretty
choosing to
easy.
tear you
I mean,
up,
just
but
go
okay.
turn on the news. In the films, we see the minions literally go to Villain Con, and when Scarlet Overkill says,
Have any of you ever dreamt of working for the greatest supervillain of all
the
time?
minions cheer. They serve villains because they are the most
Why are they
evil. But
cheering?
how
Why
would
do
they
y'all
have
want
known
to
who was the
be
most
the
evil
worker? Wouldn't y'all
before
want to
those
be
sorts of
the
conventions?
most,
That would come
or
from an
the
instinct most
supervillain?
creatures have called fight
Not
or
working
flight.
for the
You've probably
supervillain?
heard that term before,
Minions
and it's
usually,
exactly
you
what it
know,
sounds like. Over the generations, animals
minions
have
are expendable,
learned to survive
but
slowly over time
the
by
supervillains
building
aren't as
features that either
expendable
help them
as
avoid
minions.
danger or tackle danger head on. So, fight or flight. Stuff like being able to run fast or camouflage into your environment are some ways that this develops. But it can also lead to other things like heightened senses, being able to hear danger from a distance or smell their BO or whatever. So, the minions are likely able to use those traits to figure out what's the most dangerous and then head towards it. And on top of all of that, us humans have an even stronger tool, our brains. Along with our senses, our brains are complex enough to work out something called pattern recognition.
But I do feel like some people are
lacking
lacking in their brain area.
It's a pretty simple idea. If you hear the roar of a lion and then a lion appears, your brain is going to be able to predict that the next time you hear a lion roar, there's likely one nearby. Even in modern times, we've adapted this skill. Have you ever met someone that you just got a bad vibe from? That might have been your pattern recognition coming into play. You can sense that something
I get bad vibes for a lot of people,
before
though,
it happens.
so
And your brain can do
everybody's
this
shady.
subconsciously, putting together
Everybody's
patterns
shady.
we might not even realize are there. So again, the minions can use that exact same skill set to seek out the most dangerous patterns and approach them instead of running away. That pattern recognition also lets us realize when something feels off or wrong about us internally, though it can be difficult to figure
Your
out
little
what to
fill in
do
the
after you
blank,
discover the problem. But
what are they
thankfully,
called?
that's where
Puzzles?
the sponsor for today's theory, Zocto,
Nah.
comes in handy.
Not doing that. Not this time. Oh yeah, we could jump ahead. Let's
And
just
then one
jump ahead.
for
There we go.
sponsoring this theory.
Yep, y'all go
And
check
with
it out.
that,
Yeah,
let's
no,
take a look
I'm not
back at the
sponsored by
minions.
this.
So that
So
might explain how they find the most despicable things out there, but why don't they just off the minions? I mean, other than the obvious fact that the minions can't die, like we've previously talked about. Why doesn't the T-Rex or Dracula?
So
or whatever
if
just
it
get
did
rid of
eat
them
it,
if they're
it would
truly
just
so
stay alive
despicable?
in its
Well,
stomach
that all comes down to a trait
forever
that the minions
until it
have.
decays?
One they evolved to make sure they survived against scary monsters throughout
It's probably
all
why
of
they don't
history.
use numbers.
And it's also why they became so wildly
there's only
popular
more
here in
or-
the real world. And what is that trait? They're just so gosh darn freaking cute. I mean, come on, little yellow
Yeah.
dudes who are basically living, breathing emojis. They have big, expressive eyes and comical mouths and small
But
strands of
see-
hair on their heads. These dudes
That's where I part ways on this. Because yes, they are cute in the animation style. But if you were to think about how they would look in real life, like if you were to see a minion like in front of you right now, you would probably freak out. Like they don't look normal. They look as weird as I sound whenever I'm saying some words. Like it's just that like you wouldn't. I don't think you would have the best reaction to it. I don't know, because like look at those big bulby eyes. It'd be like this big, be like two eyes this big right here. Oh man, and then that mouth, that mouth would be like right here. Oh yeah, no, that. Oh man, that would be
were like
creepy
made in a
pasta.
lab to appeal to humans. But that
Horrifying.
is just humans. What about the other creatures, like the T-Rex? How did they get a dino to let them onto their team?
See,
And
okay, see, he's
it's
asking
not
the
that they're
questions that I
cute,
was
but
asking.
that they're not threatening. That T-Rex is going to look at these guys and think, okay, anyway, just based on appearances, they're probably not going to be attacking.
Yeah,
or
but it's
hurting
probably
the
gonna try to
T-Rex,
eat
so
it.
he let them tag along. And
But I
I mean,
guess
there would would be
if
a
it
lot of
doesn't like how it
advantages for
tastes,
the
then it probably
predators like the
won't.
T-Rex here. I mean, we've talked about how the minions can't die in previous theories, so having them join in as evil little henchmen, what could possibly go wrong? But you also have to take a step back and think about something else here too. In the real world, you don't just end up as a cute little bee man. Nature spends a long time making animals look like they do through evolution. Now, there are a couple
That's
of
what
ways that
I'm
the
saying. They
minions
have to
could
be
have
a
ended up
scientific
looking like
experiment.
this. One way is through what we've called
But they were
domestication, which we've talked about in our
they
previous
were created
Mario
way
theory. Here,
before
a species will evolve to
humans.
look
So
more
who
cute,
created them?
so they're more favored by humans. But
They
another
have to be
reason the
aliens
minions could
then.
have evolved to look more human-like, to speak but not clearly, and have teeth and hands and wear clothes, almost like a human, but not quite. They
They're
may
mimic.
be trying to deceive us, triggering something called the uncanny valley. Have you ever looked at a drawing or a robot with a
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to think of a second ago. Whenever I was thinking about how they look weird, yeah, they will give an uncanny valley feeling, but they could be mimics too. They could be luring you in, and then as soon as you think you're safe, then they put you in a position where you might not be here anymore. I don't know the sensor. I mean, the sensation, whatever that's called, the TSA thing that people talk about. I don't know where the limit goes. The censorship. There you go. Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, no. They could be a mimic, or they could be, uh, uh, what is her name? Sophia. They made her a citizen in the Middle East. That's crazy. Um, I don't know what that one is. Kind of reminds me of Momo. If any of y'all remember Momo, Momo is an old creepy pasta that gave many people horror nightmares. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. Yep, yep. I didn't though. I was there like, you know what? I think I actually have seen a couple people that look like her, especially back at that time. Their eyes weren't that big, but they were pretty big and they did look pretty similar. So I was like, oh no. Yeah, I don't know. You get it. It's a long story. I'm not getting into it.
face mask or something designed to look human, but something about it just
That's
felt
horrifying.
off. It wasn't quite right, and it creeped you out. That is an
Just the
emotional
little
response
black
we call
dots
the
out there, that's
uncanny valley,
horrifying
and that
too.
actually happens because of our survival instincts. It's our body and brain telling us that
Oh,
something
have y'all heard about black-eyed kids? There's a creepy. I think it's a creepy pasta, but it's like a old scary story that they used to talk about black-eyed kids, and like their eyes would be all black, and they'd be like the children of the corn. If you haven't seen Children of the Corn, the movie, you might be too young to be watching this, honestly. Well, actually, no, that's an old movie. That's like maybe I'm unk. Mm. Let's continue.
about this is trying to fool us or to make us put our guard down. A lot of people online have suggested recently that because we evolved to be creeped out by the uncanny valley, that means that there was some weird monster in history that
The
was trying
Wendigo,
to mimic humans. And while that is a fun, spooky
Skinwalker,
idea,
all that
scientists
stuff.
believe that the real reason goes back to something a lot less scary. Back in caveman times, there were multiple different types of people, different subspecies. You know how we're Homo sapiens?
Oh yeah,
Well,
I heard
there were a
about
lot
that.
of other groups like Neanderthals or Homo erectus, species that looked almost
That's what they're called,
entirely
Homo
human but
erectus.
weren't quite there. Thus, the
They got allergies. But either way, I think I heard like a theory that the Homo erectus were like basically hunted off by the Homo sapiens, the humans of today, because of like I guess they were too close in looks, but since the Homo erectus was stronger than the Homo sapiens felt like they would be inferior, so they ended up killing them off, which ends up putting the Homo sapiens on like the top like rank. I wonder what would have happened if both or even all three just lived side by side, and if they grew, how smart would each one be? Which one would be better than which? I don't know.
uncanny valley. But wait,
If I ever go
wouldn't
back
that
in
then
time, I could
mean that the
probably figure it
minions
out.
being so human-like mean that we should see them as a threat? Well, not quite, because the minions evolved to keep themselves from looking too human. Instead, there's something much different. They're shorter. They're a different color. They're cute.
Yeah, but we
They
got
evolved
dwarfs
to
and stuff
avoid
like
the
that. We got
uncanny
little
valley,
people.
and that's
I'm short.
terrifying.
I'm
Bottom
not
line,
little,
the
but
minions
I'm
have
a short
evolved
dude.
in ways similar to humans, but they've used their skills like pattern recognition to find the most despicable creature out there.
Ooh.
Not so they can run away from those creatures, but seemingly instead so they can serve alongside them. By remaining cute and unthreatening, those evil masters saw no need to, well, dispose of the Tic Tacs and instead took them on as minions. So cool, but how does any of that help us prove that they're the ultimate predators?
God.
Everything we've talked about seems like it's useful to survive, yes, but not necessarily.
I'm pretty sure
to
that was
hunt.
Napoleon.
So what's going on? Well, not so fast.
Isn't
there,
Napoleon not
friendo.
even
While,
actually
yes,
really
these
short?
are
Like he's like
survival instincts,
5'7",
many of them are
5'8",
also
something
killer
like that.
instincts. And when you dig
But
just
they
a
just
little bit deeper, you can
heard
see how
stories
the
of him
minions have
being
used
short.
them to become apex predators. Consider this. Each of the masters that the minions serve end up being undone by their adorable little hands. From what we
Who's
see
the
in
first
the
one?
series, it seems like this is
The
done
Egyptian
completely
dude.
by accident. I mean, they're just clumsy little guys who accidentally point a cannon at Napoleon or open the curtain for sunlight to destroy Dracula. Yeah, no, I am not buying it. These are calculated tactics.
Why is
The
Dracula
minions
so
aren't
skinny,
looking
though?
for masters
Was
to
he always
serve.
skinny? I
They're
don't remember him
predators
ever,
hunting
like,
down
really
every
being
threat
that
they
skinny.
can find in the food
Slim,
chain,
sure, but not
moving
that
them
skinny.
one by one until they're at the top. And when you look at what features they have in common with predators, you'll see that the minions absolutely
How'd you get a
deserve
fly
to be at
swatter?
the top
They
of
weren't
that
even created
category
yet.
too. A big one staring you straight in the face, literally front-facing eyes. See, most predators have eyes that point towards the front of their face because it lets them detect prey and attack more precisely. Think about it. Lions, crocodiles, eagles, even us humans. All
Well,
of us
that's
have
kind of
front-facing
on the
eyes
top
because
inside
we're
of the head.
hunters.
You
But
can't
if you
really
look
say
at deer,
alligators.
squirrels, doves, turtles, their eyes face
Yeah, they're
outwards
dingy
so they can
creatures, so
spot
they have it on the
predators
side.
more easily.
Well, we
They can
are,
look
I
at a
guess,
lot
the
more
apex
all at
predators,
once.
so
Now, take a look at the minions.
we're going
Their
based
eyes
off
are
of us.
front-facing, just like a predator. The only real
Yeah.
snag here is that some of them only have one eye, which could hurt depth perception or
You could
knowing
get
how far
technical
away
about
their
it and
prey
say that
is.
those are
But
kind of
even
on the
then,
front
despite
side
some
of
of
the
them
head,
only
though.
having one
Like,
eye,
because with the lion and all them, you could technically say that it's front side. Because if it was directly on front, like how ours is directly on front. This is more like that. So it's still in front, but you see more of the sides. So that must mean that they are prey and predator, right? And technically they are because we hunt them. Nothing really hunts humans. And whatever can hunt a human, we have weapons for those things. God bless America, you know?
many others are gonna have too, and by sticking together, the minions would be killer. And actually, sticking together in a massive group like this is another tactic many predators have evolved to make sure that they can hunt. Animals like wolves, hyenas, and orcas all hunt in packs so they can overwhelm their prey. They can more easily split up a herd and take out weaker links, communicating and organizing themselves to secure a win.
Yeah, but orcas, killer whales, they're just bullies. You are a giant size already, and the prey that you hunt is basically like that would be like a chicken finger size. Like comparatively, that would be like a chicken finger to a human. It'd be like really small. So they're just bullies. They just gang up so that they can play games with its prey's body. And then I've seen videos, they don't juggle the mofo. And I'm like, oh my god, that I would not want to be caught in that. Because I don't even think you could really have a efficient weapon. Because you have a harpoon gun, but loading that damn thing, yeah, you ain't gonna have enough time to load a second one before it flips you up and down. Either way, they're just bullies. They're just bullies. That's just all it is.
That is
Oop.
exactly the same as the minions. I mean, they take out the T-Rex because of the sheer number of minions that start the chain reaction to knock the T-Rex off balance.
Yeah, but that's just 'cause they're
Despicable
dingy.
Me 3, the minions plan a prison break by coordinating and working together
I
as
don't
a
even know if
group
that's a
to
word
build
that
a
I can
ship.
use.
They have pack tactics. And one of the other most important features a predator needs are tools for capture. Basically, that's something that increases their success in a hunt. Think stuff like claws, talons, fangs, or beaks. Those
See,
are
but the same thing is that they would probably be capable of. It's the same thing that humans are capable of whenever it comes to hunting. We don't have the strength to like just one shot an animal or to put an animal down, but we do have the endurance and the perseverance to like just chase it down for miles. All you gotta do is land one good shot, boom, chase that mofo down 10, 12 miles. It's gonna pass out, or it's gonna pass away from blood loss, and then you pack it up. Like literally, you pack it up. You gotta take off parts because you're not gonna be able to carry the whole thing back. You're gonna have to take it in bags. If you have bags that can cool, useful. If your bags don't cool, you might want to stuff something in there that can cool. But yeah, no, it's yeah, and then they gotta take like long walks. It's insane how much uh they leave behind because they just can't take it all. Just too heavy. But I get it because the creature is like 400, 500 pounds, and you just took it out, so you're only probably gonna be able to make it or like move like 150 pounds for like about 10 miles just walking until you get back to your car. Then you put it in your car. Oh man, yeah, that's too long.
Actual tools that they need to capture their prey and keep them from escaping. And hey, wouldn't you know it, minions, just like humans, have really nice fingers that will help with that immensely. But stuff like that isn't all tools for capture can
We
mean.
have thumbs.
Like, if an animal has the ability to use
We have
other objects
thumbs.
to capture prey, that will also
Other
count
creatures
for
don't
tools
have
for
thumbs, so
capture.
they
That's
can't
actually how us humans
be
became
as
some of the most
grabby
deadly
as us.
predators on the planet. We might not have fierce claws or talons, but early humans could take down woolly mammoths because they could make weapons. And to this day,
I
our
mean,
brains
yeah,
let us
sure,
catch
weapons,
prey
but
in
they don't make
wildly
weapons.
different ways. And that, my friends,
The
is
minions
a
don't
skill
make
shared
weapons.
by the minions. No, they don't have sharp beaks or deadly teeth.
Yeah, but
They
when
do
have
have
weapons
hands, and
ever
they put
made?
them
I
to
mean, when have the
use. Not
minions
only
ever
do we
made
see them
weapons?
make
They are the
gadgets to
weapon.
capture their prey, like a motorcycle to chase down an ice cream truck, but they also use their tools to ensure the demise of
Did
their
they make that though?
masters. They gave the
Or
caveman
did
a
Gru make
spatula,
that?
meaning that he was beaten by a bear. And I joked about this earlier, but they literally fired a cannon to wipe Napoleon off the face of the planet. The point
Yeah,
is
but
that
they're
because the
using
minions
weapons that
have
were
opposable
created.
thumbs like us humans do, they can create
They're not
and use
creating
tools to
weapons.
catch their prey. These
Okay, well, that's
examples show
different.
us that the minions are in fact predators. Illumination can't fool me. What they've made to look like cute, adorable,
I
haphazard
could just
murderers
assume
of
that it's
evil
their
masters are
endurance and their
actually
perseverance
calculated
that
and
hunt,
precise
like
killers. They seek out the most dangerous
takes out
prey of each
prey,
era,
I
and by
guess.
looking harmless and innocent, no one understands exactly
Like the
what they're capable
accidental.
of. They are
See,
the
but like the accidental deaths that are going on with the minions, you could say that they're not. It's not that they're using weapons that are making them uh predators. It's just the fact that they are they have the endurance and the cleverness to be clumsy enough to accidentally, you know, take out their leader or whoever. Because you can't consider the rock a weapon. I mean, you can consider it a weapon, but they didn't know. And even with the cannon, they didn't know. Like, it's just their ignorance is their weapon, I guess. They are the weapon.
apex predators at the top of the food chain, and I'm not just saying that. They tick all the boxes. Apex predators have no natural predators of their own, just like the minions. They hunt multiple different prey with what
Okay, well,
scientists
hold on. Don't the tigers, especially those tigers specifically, don't they have that little white dot on like the back of their ears to trick predators into thinking that those are its eyes? So if you were to attack a tiger, you would attack it, basically thinking, or you would go around it to try to get it behind its eyes. But then you see its real eyes, and then I guess it can attack you. But isn't that why they have that whole kind of like dots in the back of their ears so that it can look like eyes to predators? Or am I tripping? I heard that somewhere, but I don't remember where.
call high efficiency of capture, which just basically means that they're really good at it. Normally, it's stuff like zebra, or water buffalo, or gazelle, you know, like what lions would hunt. But for the minions, it's dinosaurs, cavemen, vampires, and even short-statured military leaders. And the minions even confirm the kill on each of these masters before moving on to the next one. In every way, the minions might be the most dangerous creatures on the planet, and the worst part, they're basically invulnerable. You can't.
What if they're predators, right? But their prey are the evil ones. So they're accidentally good people. Or not people. What if these are like angels and they are taking out all the evil leaders, right? Like, and they didn't take out Gru because Gru ended up turning good, right? But all the other ones, they were all evil before, and they continue to stay evil, right? Because T-Rex, how is that evil? That's not really evil. Um, but their prey are the most evil because they're angels and their duty is to save the world. So they're saving the world from the evil. But how do you become, or how do you get close to the evil? You become its worker, you become its minion. That's what they are. That's what they're doing. That's what
And
I'm
even
going with.
kill these guys. So thank goodness they decided to hunt the bad guys, because if they wanted
Yeah, but that's
to,
because they didn't have
humanity could
that.
be their next
You have to
prey.
do a
But
different
hey,
type.
that's just a theory. A film theory.
Yeah, no, that's my theory. They're actually angels taking out all the evil that are like the most evil people in the despicable universe. So they're just taking out all the evil. They're like, there's so much evil. God created them so that the angels could. I mean, so that that minions are angels, and they are the ones defeating the evil leaders, whether it's by accident or purpose. That's why the evil people are the prey, and the uh minions are the angels. Yep. That's my theory. Yep, I don't care what he said. I already forgot it. I still love the video though. I like the videos. I'm not physically liking the videos because I save my video. I mean my likes section for specific things. But I did really enjoy it. I'm gonna have to go jump into the other videos though. But hopefully y'all enjoy it too. Hey everyone, if you made it this far into the video, this is the end of the video, by the way. If you made it to the end, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Kind of stated it in the beginning, but just a friendly reminder. Yeah, if you want to suggest any new videos or anything like that, leave it in the comments and I'll check it out. If I feel like I can react to it, I'll react to it. But yes, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, share my videos, do all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Later.